Good morning, y'all. It's day 114. It's where I slept. It's about 4:45. Getting a little early start today because another long day and a lot of climbing today. So it's not so flattish as it was last time. Got to switch ridges today. Going over to another ridge. So that'll be fun. All right, I got about 5 miles to get to Iceman. He said he's gonna make me another breakfast sandwich this morning, and looking forward to that. And I'm gonna drop off some of my stuff that I used to camp last night, and then keep on hiking. It's supposed to be sunny skies all day today, so no chance of rain apparently, but that changes with the wind, so to speak, so you never know. Just have to deal with what you get. All right, y'all, I'm gonna get going. I'll see you in a little bit, and good morning, mushroom. All right, bye-bye. Very nice, huh? The sun's way up here behind the trees up there, but that's real pretty. Nice little sea of clouds down there. That's the ridge I'm going to, I believe. Just about ready to step down and cross over. Very nice. I love the early morning. Sure is pretty. Alrighty. I'm down on the bottom now, making my way across to the other mountain. That ridge up there is just nothing but a big pile of rocks. Picking through that with the light on in the morning is a little bit more challenging than in the daytime. I'd go a little slower. You got about a mile to where Iceman's hanging out, waiting for me at this next road. So that's pretty cool. Whew. Here's a second bridge I've walked over. That's something you don't see every day in Pennsylvania. Literally. I hadn't seen a bridge since I got in Pennsylvania. I've already had 11 through hikers pass by me today. They're up early. Yeah, a couple of them were sitting in their tents still. But the rest of them, 10 of them, 9 of them anyways, they're probably streaming out of the shelter next to the road up here where Iceman's waiting. So, somebody asked a question the other day about my rain gear and umbrella and which one I use, or do I need to have both, I guess is the good question. And I carry both. I have a lightweight, highly breathable rain gear. The top's actually made by Enlighten Equipment, and the bottoms are actually made by Z-Packs. The Enlighten Equipment product is called the Zisp. I can't remember what the Z-Packs product's called, but it's the only rain gear they got. And they're basically both made of the same material, I'm sure of it. And it's a really lightweight, highly breathable fabric. And so from a rain gear point of view, rain gear has its place, but right now I carry it, and probably the only time I use my rain gear is actually in town. I use it as a set of clothes while I'm washing my laundry. So right now, I would never pull my rain gear out for rain. I would just use my umbrella. But rain gear does have some other utility. Back in Maine, if you remember, I was hiking just those, really difficult climbs and descents and narrow passageways in the mountains up there. And it's really hard to maneuver an umbrella in that environment. So I would use my rain gear then. I also use my rain gear in conjunction with an umbrella when it's really cold. Basically, 30 or 40 degree rain is just kind of brutally cold. I'll just combine the two. The rain gear helps keep me warm, and of course the umbrella helps keep me mostly dry. any rain gear that you use, though, I think you're going to be wet. And it's proven when I didn't use nothing but my rain gear in Maine, at the end of the day, I was still soaking wet. And it's either because your rain gear wets out, and that all goes to the breathability. There's some rain gears, there's a scoring code or a scoring system that is used for how long a particular type of fabric will keep you dry. And that this fabric that scores for like a 4-hour dry period. Where other heavier type fabrics like maybe Gore-Tex or other fabrics like that will give you a longer dry period, maybe up to 8 hours. But the less breathability you have in your rain gear, the more you're going to sweat. So you're going to be wet one way or the other under your rain gear. The umbrella, on the other hand, you get a little wet, you'll be a little damp, but I am almost always dry from the waist up. My shorts will get wet a lot of times, but from the waist up, I'm almost always dry. Unless the rain's coming in sideways, which doesn't happen very much in the forest. And you are in the green tunnel quite a bit, because the trees tend to catch the rain, and then it just falls off the leaves, unless it's a real heavy rain. But still, most of the time, you're not going to have that problem. So, I carry both, but I primarily use the umbrella. That's one of my favorite pieces of equipment. It has a lot of utility, let's just say. And right now, my rain gear is pretty much just hanging out for the ride. All right, let me get down to that road. This has been my trail for the last 2 miles. I think Pennsylvania does this fairly often. They'll use an old Forest Service road for a trail. And I don't remember really, but I believe the further south we go, the less the rocks are an impediment. I know there's some rocks on the ridge north of Dunn Canyon, but I don't really remember about much in terms of the quality of my trail. But if it stays like this celebrity trail right here, I'm not going to be complaining one single bit, let me tell you. I've already caught 19 nobos, and it's only 9 o'clock in the morning. That's crazy, man. They're all bunched up. A lot of them stayed at that Eckville shelter down there by where I met Iceman. You just walk down the road a little bit, and there's like a house that has a little garage shelter, and they've got an outdoor shower and some camping sites across the street. Mushroom and I stayed there last year. I remember that shower was pretty nice. Even though it was cold, it felt good. All right. Nothing real exciting going on here except walking south. Getting closer and closer to my wife with every step. I'll come back and talk to you later whenever I find something neat and cool to show you. Maybe if they did a little more of this trail would be a lot easier. Just pile those rocks up in a big pile. In fact, if every hiker just took 1 rock or 2 rocks every once in a while and threw it off the trail, in a few years, there'd be so many less rocks on the trail. What do you say? Nice little money shot here. Very nice. Money shot of the day, what do you say? Pretty darn cool. I think that ridge right over there is the ultimate ridge. So just in a little while, we're gonna pop back down off this ridge and hit that ridge and probably finish the hike going south down there. Pretty cool. Welcome to Pulpit Rock. Preacher Dan comes up here, gives a sermon every Sunday to masses below. Pretty darn cool. Wow. Nice one. I thought we was going over to another ridge, but I think we were just kind of circling around on this little bumpy ridge right here in front of us. And then we're just backtracking now. It's a long ways down there. Very nice. Money shot time. Ooh, there's two fawns. Two fawns. I believe it is. Twins. They sure are.
You take care.
All right. See you guys later. Have fun.
Thank you.
I didn't count them, but that's the family with 13 children. I think some are missing. I think some of them get off trail because they're quite young. There might be some more up here that are still trucking, but yeah, they're doing it. They were more than halfway done, cruising on down the line. That's amazing. What a nice family vacation. Oh my gosh, you guys, these black flies are horrible. Can you see them all? Oh, jeez. They are so annoying. They don't really bite or nothing, but man, they have no personal boundaries at all. No sense of personal space whatsoever. Aggravatingest little creatures ever. They'd be even more aggravating if they were biting me, but holy cow. And they do not respect the DEET at all. You might as well not put bug spray on because it don't work nothing. Man, I just gotta walk faster, I think. Yeah, we down to Port Clinton, y'all. That's one of the neat things about Pennsylvania is that there's 4 towns it goes through. Let's see, Delaware, Water Gap, Port Clinton, Duncannon, and Boiling Springs. So I like walking through town. So that'll be fun. Gonna walk through Port Clinton here in just a second. And I believe Iceman's down here waiting on me. I think he's got a couple of hot dogs for Pink Hot Dog. That'll be nice too. Alrighty. Mushroom and I are in Port Clinton for Memorial Day weekend last year. That's when we got here. The last Monday in May. Whoo, doggies. Those black flies are irritating. I love my job. This is the best job in the world, hiking up and down the trail. But I sure would like to go a day without having to battle those stupid flying insects. They are aggravating. All right, let's get into town. Look, Mushroom, there's hostas everywhere on the trail right here. Weird, huh? If you need some hostas mushroom, this is the place we gotta go. You can take all you want for free. Nice one. They're all flowering too. Welcome to Port Clinton, y'all. This town has so much potential to be a nice hiker town, but there just isn't a whole lot of services available for hikers here. There's a shelter down this road right here that the hikers can stay overnight at, but resupply options are real limited. I think there is a little bar where you can get some food, but this town sure does have a lot more potential than it is allowed to give right now. So maybe someday. All right, we just gotta go across this bridge and down the railroad tracks a minute, and then it is straight up that mountain for about a mile. So it's gonna take me a minute because it's late. I've already done 20 miles today, number one. Number two, it is hot. Number three, it's hard. So I got everything working against me. But don't worry, I will overcome the obstacle. I can't thank Iceman enough. I thank him every time I see him, but I feel a little guilty sometimes about getting so well taken care of. But at this point, I'm going to take it because, number one, I would never refuse an offer of help from Iceman. And number two, I'm just trying to get home to Mushroom right now. So the faster I can do it, the better. That sounds odd. All right, let's get on up this mountain. It's right there. Here we go. Y'all, I got me a little sliver of this one right here at home. I don't know if you were supposed to do that or not, but I took a little sliver off of it, like right here, just like that size right there. Pretty cool. Light it on fire. Nice one. I got to get across this train track to go up into the mountain. But this train just keeps going back and forth, back and forth. Alrighty, y'all. I'm about 0.1 or 0.2 from my campsite. Well, there's supposed to be a campsite up here anyways. Hopefully there is. There's just past a gravel road. Iceman was waiting there for me. It was just a Forest Service road, no vehicles. He just walked up the mountain to bring me my overnight bag and my backpacker meal and my stove and my camp water for me. He hauled all the water up here for me. Now I don't know what any of you call that, but I call that top level trail angel stuff. You know what I mean? That is some kind of service. Wrap on day 114. This is my campsite right here. There's my tent. And I'm on the trail. You can see the white blaze. And I'm on trail dining tonight. So that was a day. It was a hard day. Another marathon though. 3 days in a row. Another pink hot dog record. I keep setting records out here. 27.3 miles today. And it was hard fought, let me tell you. The heat, the bugs, the rocks, the terrain, just up and down. My body's starting to tell me you need to slow down, Buster, and it needs to give me one more day tomorrow, and then I'll slow down for it for a while. But it was still a good day. Had a great time. Iceman, what a guy. I can't say enough about this guy. My campsite is right here, and right down the trail is a gravel road. There's no car access. But what did he do? He humped my sleeping materials up here, my dinner, my backpacker meal for the night, and a bunch of water, because it's dry as a bone up here. There's not a single drop of water to be found since I left Port Clinton. So he's taking care of me real good. And I can't thank you enough, Iceman. You're a special guy, and I really appreciate it. I feel like without him, things might be a little slower. It might take another day or two to get home. But with him, I'm getting faster, and I'm getting faster getting home to my mushroom. So I'm gonna take it. I think that's all I got to say. Oh, wait. 41 through hikers today. I forgot to tabulate how many that gives us total, but I know it's over 1,000 now. So we're definitely over 1,000 through hikers. They just keep coming up. And I can say for certain that every single one of them today was younger than 30. They're all young ones right now, almost all of them anyways, have been. So the young ones are traveling up the trail right now. All the older folks like us, well, like me, not like all of you, but all the older folks, they got started earlier, and they tried to beat the bubble, and they're already moving themselves towards Katahdin if they haven't made it already. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna wrap it up. Thanks a lot for watching. Got to get some more rest. It's another big day tomorrow. One more big day on in store, and then after that, it's just a couple of shorter days, not short days, but shorter days, and I'll be in Duncannon. So y'all take care. I'll see you tomorrow, and good night, mushroom. Bye bye.